Hello guys, good day and welcome to my channel. If you're joining my channel for the first time, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe. Let's move down to the cutting of this dress. I'll be making use of these two materials. I'll be making use of this satin material, this shining satin face, and also crepe. I would advise that you make use of 2.5 yards or 3 yards if you are a plus size. Now for this, I am going to be managing this 2 yards to cut out. So first off, I will lay my material on the table like this. Let the right side be facing up. Then I will come over to this other side, this edge side, and I will place it on it like this. After arranging it on both edges, I would fold it again. So basically I am folding it into 4. I would also advise that you iron it before cutting. That's if you're using something like this material, because it is usually rumpled. So after folding it like this, I will take my measurements, my round neck measurement. So for the neck from my center spine, my center back, I'm going to take it to my shoulder to determine where I want it to get to. Let's say I'm making use of 8, which is 4. I am going to come out by 4 and then also come down by 3 inches. So I'm just going to be connecting like this. This is why I said you should iron before cutting, because materials like this are usually rumpled. You can come down by 1 inches and then you slant just like this. So this is basically all for the boo-boo of the dress for now. I would fold it and then we'll proceed to the cutting of the pant trouser. So guys, for the pants, we are going to start by cutting the front side of it. I have folded this material into 2. The next step is to take my hip measurement. My hip is 44, but I'll be making use of 45 inches. So I am going to divide 45 by 4 into 4 is 11 1/4. So I'll be taking 11 1/4 just like this. I'll come here, take my 11 1/4, and I would also go down by the same 11 1/4 over here. Then I am going to add extra 2 inches. 1 1 2. So I'm making use of 13 inches. I'll go ahead to connect it like this so that you can see the line. I would also measure my 11 1/4 on this line, and then I'll connect just like this. Now this is my hip measurement. I added extra 2 inches to determine my crouch measurement. I'll take my towel measurement, which gave me 14.5. So I'll just come out here by that 14.5, which is this, and add my extra 1 inches back. So this is it. From this 14.5, I'm going to measure it all the way down. So from here, I am going to make that connect side. I'm going to come up by 1 inch and then I'll connect. On this side, I'm just going to measure my 14.5 plus 1 inches. That's 15.5. 15.5. All the way down. stop somewhere here. Then I'm going to measure the length of my trouser. The length of my trouser is 41 inches. So from here, I'll come down like this. So I'm just going to measure about 45 inches. I'm just going to make sure that it's equal before cutting out the midpoint. Now that I have one side done, the waist is 36 divided by 4. So I'll come here and take my 9 inches for the waist, and I would also add allowance for the darts, 1 inches for darts, and then extra 1 inch for ease allowance. So from here, I'm going to connect down to the hip line. So from here, I am going to take my dart measurement. So this is it. I'm going to notch it out. For the back, I'll fold it into 2 again. Then I'll place one of the fronts on it. So after this arrangement, I will bring it down a bit, ensuring that I come down by at least 2 inches. So I'll just drag it down. So after that, I'll come out here by 3 inches, and I would also come up here by 2 inches. I'm going to connect these 2 inches that I came up by to these 3 inches over here. So from here, I'm going to connect to this side. Then I'm going to go up by 2 inches all round. For this joining side, I'll come up by 3 inches. And from here, I'm going to connect like this to the side. So like this. Then like this to the side. Then I'll be bringing out my zipper allowance. So I'll come out by 1 inch from here. 1 inch all the way to this side. Then I'm just going to come out by 3 inches and then 2 inches, and I'll just connect. So I'll just do 2 inches all the way down. Then after that, I would cut out the midpoint. Then I'm also going to notch out where I'll be tracing my dart, and that is basically all. I would also be applying a pocket to it and also a band. I'll use this side for the pockets, and I will just cut it out like this. This is going to serve, this will be for my pockets. For my band, my waist is 36. I am going to come down by 5 inch. I don't want a very big band, so 5 inches is okay. So this is my band. This is going to serve as the strap for the booboo. This will serve as a strap. Give this a good press before cutting. So what I did was to cut first before ironing it, because after cutting I discovered that the material was a bit dirty, so I washed and then I ironed. So what I will do first is I will start with my booboo. So this is the front side of the booboo. I'll place it this way, and I'll also place the other side on it, making it equal. So I'll place the other side like this, right side facing right side. So I'll take this over to my machine, and I am going to join the shoulders together. This is it. I'm joining the shoulder. Now what I will do is, on this place you measure where your sleeve is getting to. Then after you must have gotten the place, you just measure round that sleeve and make it free. So for this side I have 16 inches, which into 2 would give me 8. Into 2 will give me 8. So from this place that I stitch, I would measure about, let me make use of 8 inches. I'll measure 8 inches. So from here now, from here I am going to sew it all the way to this side, and I'll also do the same for the other side. After joining both the shoulder and also the body of this dress, I figured out that I wanted a short length for this booboo. So I'm going to be cutting it, and I could use the pieces to do the rope, the strap for the waist. So I'll just come up by, let's do 10, or let's do 9. Now for this, I'm going to loose this up. I'm going to take this over to my machine, and then I'll fold it this way, right side facing each other. Then I am going to sew all the way to this side. I'll do the same thing for here. So after sewing this, I will turn it to the right side, flip it over, I will also do the same thing for here, flip it over to the right side. I went ahead to iron it a bit so that I can achieve the center point and know where to trace. So I would come here, I'll come down by 15 inches. So from where I stitch, this is the back part, from where I stitch the shoulder, I will come down by 15 inches, and then I'll just highlight it here. So my nipple to nipple is 4 inches, which is 8, but I wouldn't like it to start from there. So I'll just come out by, I first did 4 and 5. I wasn't satisfied with it, so I'll come out by, let's say, 6 and a half. 6 and a half, that's 13. So I'll come out by 6.5. I think I'm okay with this.
I'll be sewing these pieces on the material to create the ruffle that will be at the front of the booboo, while I'll be using these other pieces to create the rope that will be passed through that ruffle. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So there are two pieces. One will be sewn on the material, on the wrong side of the material at the front, while the other will be the rope that I'll be using to pass the ruffle.
Now for here, I'll be folding it like this. 1, 2, and like this. Then I'll take this over to my machine and I'll sew it down. I hem this side, which is going to be up here, so outline the midpoint at this side, and I will bring this pipe in. I'll put it like this. In the middle, I'll also do the same thing here. Then I'll sew it down. I'll also do the same thing for the middle. After I must have joined this side, I will cut here. I will cut this side and hem it. After hemming it, I will separate the ropes. The ropes are inside already. I sewed this place down, so I'll separate the ropes and then I'll now stitch the midpoint. Now let's move to the trouser. For the trouser, this is the back side of it. I have arranged it for it to be equal, so I'll just pin some basic sides so that it doesn't move, and then I'll take this to my machine and I'm going to sew it right down. Remember, I left 1 inch for zipper allowance, so I'm going to leave about another 1 inch. So from here, I'm just going to sew it all the way to this side. After joining this place for both the front and the back, this is the middle side of the trouser, I would place the back on the front, right side facing each other, just like this. I will take this over to my machine and then I'll sew it down. I'll sew it down like this, and then I would also put this one like this, and then I'll sew it down. You can see that I have joined everything and it's looking all good. I'll just flip it over to the right side, and this is the outcome. This is the back and this is the front. So I'm going to try it on to see where I need to adjust before adding my pockets. Guys, this is my band. I have added it. So this is the right side of the band and this is the back of the trouser, which is the wrong side. So I did right side facing wrong side. So what I will do now is I'll flip it over to the right side, which you can see. After joining this side, I'll fold it over to this place, which is the right side. I'll take this side inside, then bend it like this, and then I'm going to sew it all around.
So guys, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope this video was helpful. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and also drop your comments in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.